I'm sure that is what all of you are going to be presenting on stage. I wish I could be part of every moment of your entire competition, but I wish you all wonderful time. And this definitely is not just a language skill to be competing. It is something about thoughts, ideas, how receptive you are to other person's ideas, and how appreciative you are to other perspective. I'm sure a lot of you would work on that, and those who are sitting and witnessing, some of our students probably would have some enriching experience out of it. Out of all, beyond all these things, you are going to build lasting friendships when you participate in such competitions. All the best to all of you, boys and girls. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your invaluable words that continue to motivate us to uphold the legacy of our founder and strive for greater excellence. Sorry for the inconvenience caused. Now I would like to welcome Mrs. Bharti ma'am, the Secretary of Indian Academy Institution. We welcome you, ma'am. I request Atif to give the momentum. And now, esteemed guests, respected faculty and dear participants, the moment we have all been awaiting has arrived. The stage is now set, the atmosphere is charged, and the young debaters are ready to engage in an intellectual duel of ideas. To all the participants, may you debate with passion, listen with openness, and grow with every argument made today. On this Founders Day, we uphold the legacy of vision and wisdom. Let Vivad 2K25 stand as a beacon of youthful intellect, dialogue and innovation. Wishing all the participants the very all the best. Now we can commence with the round one, and the chairman will be proceeding towards the lab inauguration. Thank you.
Good morning, one and all present here. So we are going to start with round one.
Good morning guys, I kindly request all the teams to occupy the front chairs. Please make it fast. And those who are not participating and sitting in the front chairs, please occupy the behind ones.
अभी इधर से आ जाए भाई इधर से जा जाए भाई
Guys, just an important announcement. Teams who have not registered down on the help desk, please come towards my left hand side here and make entry here, then you can be seated there. Team leads, please come here. Those who are not registered only team leads.
Here, these chairs, you can sit here. No, you're not seeing me. Chairs, you can go my bag, you can sit here.
Can I do this?
No, don't do any shit. Don't mess it up. First of all, no, it's like butterflies flying my tummy. So this thing is a frustrating dude, and that man is I don't know how to do this.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
Okay, you sit here, directly here. No. Hey, they have to come here now. 3 chairs.
Is it recording our voice? Yeah, it is recording our voice.
how are the participants going?
They come, first one they come and say one each person. They speak about the topic. Judges will be sitting here, me and
So that's the only thing I can.
we can't change time here.
This is one hour. In 1 hour,
Okay, like it's loading.
Why you not sweet? I mean, first of all, milky Mr. Biscuit taste. No, I don't want mutton curry. I don't want any other paneer came under. I'm a samosa young.
Let's begin with the round one. Good morning to one and all. For round one, our judges are going to be Ms. Preja ma'am, who is the HOD of Department of Languages. Shobha ma'am, the principal of Evening College. And Dr. Parma Priya from the Language Department.
So a very good morning to all. Listen carefully now. I'll be explaining you the rules and guidelines for the round one. So the round one will be pick and speak, for which the rules are: preparation time will be given is 1 minute 30 seconds for each team prior. Each team will come and pick a chit from a mystery box, and they'll be given a time of 1 minute 30 seconds to prepare, and then the buzzer will be on. Then you have to speak. The speaking time is 3 minutes, whereas 2 plus 1. In the end of 2 minutes, there will be a bell, and in the end of 1 minute also, there will be a bell. 2 minutes for the main or the initial speech, and 1 minute for the conclusion or wrap up. So now coming to the guidelines. Topics. Participants will select from a mystery box containing diverse topics. Timekeeping. 2 bells will indicate the start and end of speaking time, and a warning bell will be rung at 2 minutes mark and final bell at 3 minutes. Points will be awarded based on the content, clarity, confidence, and responsiveness. So the speaking guidelines: speeches should be relevant to the topic and reflect logical flow, clarity, and creativity. Participants must not read from a script or a mobile devices once the round has been started. Brief notes can be used, but it should not be the referred one which is already prepared. And only one participant from each team will be allowed to speak. If one has started speaking, he or she only should complete the speaking. No other can do it. So you have to pre-decide who is going to speak and speak it properly. Languages must be respectful, formal, and free from political, religious, or offensive remarks. And the main rule is English is the only language to be used for all the rounds. Now let's begin with round one. I also welcome the moderator for round one, that is Mr. Atif.
Now I request Harshita, Team 1, Harshita KR, to come forward and pick a topic. Once the team leader has come here to pick a topic, all three are expected to be seated here. One and a half minute will be given to prepare for all teams.
The world without borders, dream or disaster.
Thanks, sir. Your time starts now.
Good morning, everyone present here. I am Harshita, representing the team one. So, the world without border, dream or disaster? Definitely, it is a dream because as we are living in a very beautiful country, I respect my country where I am living because it has given me the freedom to speak and freedom to choose our respective leaders, and whatever that we have given the freedom, and it is a big dream. Like when we are communicating the country's relationship one with another, it's been a great vision to lead the further generation, and where in each and every country there will be a 40% allotted like the defense, where it leads to a good survival sustainability for the future generation where they are coming, and we are the youth, we are setting the trend for like how our great leaders in what vision they have set our independence that should be given to each and every person in the country, and it should be a materialistic way. And the dream when we, if you, for example, if you close your eyes and if you think the dream that we can travel anywhere without any restriction or without any barriers, it will be like so peaceful. But when we are remaining with the dream only, and when it comes to the reality, it will be so good. And the defense or whatever we say, the communication or the tourism, travel, there are a number of aspects where we have to consider, and the dream, that it is a beautiful word that I can say. And definitely, why not disaster, I'll explain you. It leads to queries. The disaster definitely leads to queries, and which is not even a peace of mind that every aspect, every individual what expects from them. And yeah, that is the thing. And where the dreams, whatever it comes to reality, that will be a very huge thing. And it doesn't mean like if I am living in one country, if I have to travel for another country, means I'll think for a number of things, a number of aspects. Where there are a number of queries which has been raised, and it has been solved. It has been not solved yet, but there's a number of things that should be concentrated, like defense, or it might be armies, the kind of a number of aspects. But yet, if it comes to in reality, definitely it will be the one of the most secure and safest thing that every individual can be get it inside the nation. Yeah. Thank you.
I request team 2, Gaurav Gandhi. Gaurav Gandhi.
Rich. Very good morning, everyone. So our topic is the rise of esports as a career option.
Time starts now. Time's up.
So, yeah.
Your time starts now.
So, good morning, everyone. Present here. So, our topic is rise of esports as a career option. See, when we speak about esports, people only think about gaming, esports. Yeah, gaming, internet sports. Which people think that gaming is not that into more kind of sports, and it is more into you need to go play games and get into sports. It's not only about that. Even in Rajya Sabha on December of 2022, they have declared esports as a sport. It is considered as a sport where you can put up. And another thing is that why esport we need to consider. Esport is getting revenue. See, when we speak about stats, it has till now got 33,347 of crores of revenue to India, and in which now Nirmala Sitharaman also spoke about adapting taxes on it, where it is revenue generation for the country and the growth in GDP. Esports is not only considered in India, all over the world. There are multiple this thing. See, when you speak about esports, there is also fame, there is also wealth out of it, and there is the adaptive changes in esports. There are a lot of esports companies who are working on multiple games, developing games. When you are speaking about esports, it's not only about playing games. It is also there are developers who are putting their hard work on the game to develop the games, and there are a lot of people who are working behind them. Only developers can't make a game. There should be a vision out of it, for which the esports, anyone who is playing, to go smoothly. The game to go smoothly, these people need to work hard, and the thing is that they are also earning revenues. For example, GTA 5 and GTA San Andreas, as well as PUBG, and there are a lot of other games. Naming them, I already named 3 of this, and there are many more. So what I feel like esports is to be considered and already considered game. It is not only about you play games and earn nothing or something. Nowadays, esports, in a way, it is giving knowledge. Students in the schools, they are given talents, where games will give them the knowledge how to develop themselves. So to conclude on it, that esports is giving a base to everything, and it is somewhere you get knowledge, and also there is a revenue generation, and it helps in the development even of the individual, even of a country, even of an organization overall. So I would like to conclude over here. Thank you.
Now I invite Sebastian and team.
Uniform civil code is it necessary or is it divisive?
Your time start now. Time's up. And your time starts now.
Good morning, respected judges, teachers, and my fellow competitors. I stand here today to talk about the Uniform Civil Code. Is it necessary or is it divisive? I truly believe that it is necessary. We live in India, a country of 1.4 billion people, a country with so many different ethnicities, cultures, and religions. And how is it that we can truly call ourselves a democracy, a country that treats its citizens equally, if we don't have the rules and laws that apply to everyone equally? If we don't have rules and laws that apply to everyone equally, how is it that we can prosecute criminals normally, irrespective of their gender, religion, or caste? For example, the triple talaq system. That is a very, I believe that it is a very derogatory and very punitive law in a culture which cannot be allowed or be allowed to propagate anymore. And I believe that there should be equal laws, for example, on the basis of divorce for all religions. The Uniform Civil Code would also bring in a lot of aspects and sections to treat everyone equally. I would like to conclude by saying that the Uniform Civil Code would ensure that everyone is given an equal stance to be treated and prosecuted equally in front of the judiciary.
Now I invite Dhruv and team.
The topic is Russia-Ukraine war, its impact on world economy.
You would enjoy this Pudina
Honorable judges, esteemed participants, and my fellow teammates, thank you for coming here. My topic is Russia-Ukraine war and its impact on the global economy. Okay. So first we have to understand as to why this Russia-Ukraine war first of all came into picture. We have to understand the main dispute before we talk about global economy and its impact. The main dispute the Russia-Ukraine war is the land dispute and the divide of ethnicity between these two countries. It is important to understand how importance a country will give to its ethnicity and the acquisition of land. Now let's talk about the impact it has on this world. We all know for a matter of fact that Russia holds the upper hand when compared to Ukraine in this war. I mean, we all know for obvious reasons. But we also know for obvious reasons that USA and other European nations are in the support of Ukraine. So it is the global divide of power. Like we have the globe divided into two powers. That is, either support the country with most resources or support the country and make yourself make yourself look good in front of the world. So now we have to understand how is this dividing the thing. So first let's start with the sanctions and the political sanctions that we put on, or the European countries put on Russia. So Russia currently has about 197 sanctions on it right now, which is going on, mainly being on oil and goods like grains, food grains and everything. And we also have to understand that Russia is one of those countries who has so much of resources that they can survive on their own even if they're not depending on the world. So based on this, we have seen reports from the postal guards of Denmark reporting that the Russian shadow fleets are being roaming around in the Denmark Oceans and in the Atlantic Oceans and indirectly reaching France, which in turn means that they are having illegal, the transactions or getting resources from Russia in the form of shadow fleets, which is totally devastating when you compare to how the globe might function in the upcoming future. Based on this, we can clearly imagine, right, such how a single war can impact the global economy. Even though in the front we want to say that we want to support the weaker section and we want to look good in front of the world, but the reality is the powerful is always powerful and we can't oppose them in that case. So that's what this war has taught us till now. Thank you.
I request Tapan and team to please come forward and pick a topic. Tapan.
One nation, one election. Is India ready?
One nation, one election. And your time starts. up.
Hello, one and all. I'll be representing my team on the topic One Nation, One Election. Is India ready? So, first of all, what does One Nation, One Election mean? It means that in India, we should, what it's basically trying to say is we should conduct one election for all the legislative bodies. So that is states and nation, district, everything. But what my opinion is, it won't be good for us as we don't have enough police power to manhandle them. And recently there was also a case of, I guess everyone knows it, vote theft. There are in Mahadevpura, in our area only, in Mahadevpura there have been more than 1 lakh vote, additional votes after 5 p.m. gone to zero. So what I am saying is, and when we ask the election bodies to provide us with CCTV footage, what they are saying is we can't provide a CCTV footage because it will reveal our mothers and sisters. That's a weird law, but it shows that the election committee is already corrupted. So if we conduct one election for all over India, then what will be the problems? That's it for me. Thank you.
I invite the next team, Swati and team. The future of electric vehicles in India.
I kindly request other teams to keep quiet, please.
Time's up.
Check, one second. Hello. Hello everyone, the topic that I have received is the future of electric vehicles in India. Now when you talk about electric vehicles in India, the first question comes, is India ready to support such an initiative? By 2047, India is looking into 17 self-development goals, which also includes various other things like zero hunger policy and education, things like that. When you talk about sustaining the country as a whole, electric vehicles will contribute to our economy. Tesla is a company that's well known for its EVs in the market right now. So if you talk about Tesla coming to India, we have to support the market for Tesla to come in, because the greater companies are looking into competitive markets. If we provide a market like that, that is when they realize, oh, India is in the league, in the global league to come into India. Now when you talk about whether electric vehicles are going to help us or not, yes they will.
The pollution index is getting higher and higher. No matter, even when we're breathing right now, no matter how much we think we are in a safe zone or in a clean environment, the point is we are not. We are breathing carbon emissions every minute on the road, every second when we are living our lives. Now, when you talk about whether the market indices are going to be able to fund the electric vehicles, because India being a very weak economy, right? Currently, we are not at such a great a scale. So, the thing is, we have to be competitive in the market. We are being considered in the league as similar to France. When you talk about France initiatives, France actually built its economy on the backbone of Africa. Africa was the country that was funding its human resources, supplying people to them, talent to them. That is when India has to take that example from them. We cannot be like, depending on the other countries, thinking that their competitive market is going to nurture ours. But we ourselves have skilled labor. If we can send skilled labor to foreign countries at low waging prices or things like that, our country itself can benefit so much from such people. Can it not? Now the future of electric vehicles can be built on the backbone. Okay. 1 minute is left, right? Okay. So now the future of electric vehicles in India can be built on the backbone of such people, the talented engineers that our country sends to USA companies, the say France companies. Our great population is going to Strasbourg University, writing research papers. We're getting content about atomic energy. What about our own country? Our own country can build a smaller market which can grow to such a great scale in the global scale. When you talk about electric vehicles coming to India and building the future, which is with less pollution, more stability and more development of our country as a whole, giving a greater profit benefit to our whole GDP and contributing to the global scale. Thank you.
Thank you, Swati and team. That was a wonderful one. Now I invite Abdul Rayyan and team to step forward.
The topic is youth unemployment in India, who is responsible?
Time starts now. Time's up.
Guys, kindly maintain silence.
Check. Good evening, good morning everyone. The topic today is youth unemployment in India. Who is responsible? So before we get into the topic, I would like to say one story about me. My name is Abdul Rayan J. I am a national level athlete. But this past 3 months I've been looking for a job where honestly job market is a little bit less on it. They require people with experience. While as today I stand here with only 1 month of internship experience. This is the story of every college student with me. We have no experience, they require experience from us. And the topic also came like, who is responsible? Who is the one responsible for not evaluating his skills? Me? Who is not responsible for giving me jobs? The government? Or is the government not giving me an opportunity? But the fact remains at one point itself. We have skilled labor. India has skilled labor, yet we still go to abroad. Our own skilled labor, we drain our intellectual so that we can go for other. We can't blame the education. We can't blame the government. We have only one person to blame, is the individual who we are. We can increase our labor skills, we can increase the labor. If they demand experience, we'll give them skill. If they want more knowledge, we'll give them certificates, because certificates are easily available. We can go for Naukri.com, we can go for education, we can go for even one of our co-sponsors, Aditya Institute. They give us, and if we come to government side, they even give us free education, they give us free skills. Even government is helping us, but we have to help ourselves. We have to come to our job market. That is who we are. We should not blame anyone for unemployment. We can only blame one thing, we are not getting opportunity. We should go. And everyone is asking for one job only. They are not asking for gig work. They are asking for white collar jobs where monthly salary is 1 lakh rupees. Let's keep our demands low, get in the business, start with experience, then we come. How about that? That's what I expected, but that's my point. We should create ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Abdul Rayan. By the way, our presenting sponsor is Adya Institute. Moving on, Skriti and team, please step up.
A very good morning to everyone. So my team's topic is the importance of internships for career growth.
And your time starts now.
Excuse me, Smriti and phones. Not allowed. Go ahead. The PDF shared to us states that no devices are allowed during the debate. No devices during the debate. If you all know, we checked for no cell phones allowed.
Okay, how about this? Guys, how about this? I'll pick up a different topic. Will that work? And we will not use like phones for this time. Works?
See, which is the team you confirm once and say us, because we can't call every
Harshita
team
and
now
team.
here.
Harshita and team, please confirm if you have used your mobile phones.
Harshita and team.
Sebastian and team, please confirm. Dhruv and team.
Your time starts.
So let me paint a picture for all of you all sitting here. The son of a daily wage laborer versus the son of a rich businessman. Guess who will have more power, privilege and money to sponsor a better education? A very good morning. I'm Smriti and my team has got a topic is one nation, one education system, good or bad. I'm here to strongly tell you all that it is an extremely bad idea. Starting off with three major points. Number one, privilege. Not everyone is born into the same background. Not everyone has the same economic privileges. Not everyone has the luxury to get a good education. I'm here to strongly state how education itself is a luxury. Being part of a premier institute. In fact, standing on a platform like today, having a platform to debate on such topics itself is a privilege. Now two, every child has their own grasping power. Not you, me, not all of us have the same grasping power. Now, if you put in a board where you have all groups of people from varying poverty classes, from varying socio-economic classes, put in one room, there is bound to be gender bias. There is bound to be social bias. Next, now when we have different people of different caliber put into the same room, one very predominant aspect is bound to arise. To whom will the professor or the teacher cater to? Whether the child who hasn't had a very unfortunate or a fortunate upbringing, who does not have a strong command over the language of English, or someone who already has a prosperous command over it. Again, having good command over the language does not equate to having good command over the subject. With which is what I'd like to conclude by saying just one thing. You and me are not the same. You cannot be put into the same mold. And having one nation, one education system, where you put people of all socio-economic classes grouped into one is just bound for a disaster to happen. Thank you.
Now I invite Vivad and team.
Good morning, everyone. Our topic is the future of jobs, humans versus algorithms.
Your time starts now. Time's up. Time starts.
A warm good morning to one and all. So our team topic is the future of jobs, humans versus the algorithm. So let's talk about the jobs, humans and algorithm. Do you ever think the humans are going to be replaced by any of the algorithm?
Yes.
Why? Okay, let me ask you one question. Who discovered or who made this algorithm? It's human. Who will give these commands? It's humans. So without humans, will this algorithm work? Okay. And the other debates coming on, we are going through different sections, and now we are seeing that the neurosurgeons are using algorithms and ChatGPT AI for the surgery. Do you think it will be success? How? Okay, you are brave, you are going for a heart open surgery. Will you believe the doctor or will you believe the algorithm?
Algorithm.
Okay, who is giving these commands? The algorithm itself or the humans? See, this is going to be the biggest debate of the next few decades, because we are losing our jobs because of the chat, GPT, AI and all the new discoveries. Okay, the robotic surgery is now in Kerala, and when I went through a recent ligament surgery. I was a football and I represent my university in Kerala. So after that, when I was fighting semi-finals, I had met with a knee injury. So I went to Rajagiri hospital in Kochi. So doctor said there is a ligament injury you are having. So we are having a robotic injury. So my mother said, so what if he is not able to walk after that surgery? So my parents are not convinced by the doctor. So you are convinced to do an open surgery with a robot. So how could you? So that's a question that I'm asking to everyone. No one can replace humans because we control everything. If we are doing the business, so we need algorithm to mix with the business. Even in MBA, now we are doing skill up courses, right? So what we are learning? We are learning robotics, We are learning skill developments. We are learning how to use AI efficiently. If we are learning to use AI efficiently, the humans will never lose their jobs, and humans will be upstairs and will be always on the top level. We will never come down because no robots, no algorithm, no AI can beat the brave memory of a human. We are brave. We went through different wars. We went through different cultures. We are made from different generations. We build through different things. So no AI, no algorithm can beat us. That's my point. Thank you.
Now I invite Ruchi and team. Ruchi and team, please step up.
Fame or wealth, which has more wealth?
Fame or wealth, which has more value?
Your time starts now.
अरेंज किया ना इधर नहीं है चेक करो अब्दुल कॉल करो
For what we have given topic?
Guys, kindly maintain silence, guys.
Wait a minute. Yeah. For which topic for which round we have revealed? It is for debate. This is pick and speak. Okay. Please keep quiet.
Hello? Can we have silence, please? Please be seated. Yes, they will be given a different topic. Is that fine?
If you could rename the Bangalore's IT hubs, what would they be? If you could rename Bangalore's IT hubs, what would they be?
The time starts now. Time's up.
So, good morning, one and all present here. My name is Raina Ramesh Kumar, and I'm presenting my team. And our topic is: if you could rename Bangalore's IT hubs, what would they be? So, basically, Bangalore is a city where you could see many cultural and diversified people, and they are not mainly Kannada people only. There are Malus, there are people from Telugu and Hyderabad also. So, if I had an opportunity to rename Bangalore IT hubs to something else, I would definitely pick on something based on culture and which does not focus only on Kannada people but also different varieties of people from different states and also diversification. As I mentioned, there is we are not focusing on people who are from Karnataka only. So the main vital point and moment to highlight is that we are not focusing on one particular thing. India is a place where you could see many people from varying varieties. Like Kerala has Mohiniyattam as our tradition, and people from Karnataka has their own traditions. And we are not going to focus on one culture only in one particular India. I mean, one particular place. So I, as a business school student, in my college as well, we do not focus on one culture. We celebrate multiple festivals, multiple varieties of culture in our college. So I would like to conclude that if I had an opportunity to convert Bangalore IT hubs to something else or rename it, I would choose cultural IT hubs. Thank you.
Next, I call upon Madiha MP.
Hi everyone, my topic is why critical thinking is essential for students.
And your time starts now.
No, SS1, it's not in the app control. They showed the arranged bike. This is only app control. But yeah, they said only SS2. SS1, they're not taking anything. So let them only arrange. You just say, I don't know about SS1. Everything is.
Next up. Time starts now.
Hi everyone, I'm Malika. So, critical thinking. Now we have a lot of opportunities, there is a lot of exposure, and there are a lot of things to look at when we are in college as students. Just when you start your day, it's so hectic. By the time you reach home, you have assignments, you have projects, and there are so many working students. So it's very necessary that you have critical thinking and you're focused on what you're doing. Before and all, like in the previous generations, it was very monotonous. They didn't have many opportunities, there was less exposure. So it was like they had a fixed thing in mind that we are just supposed to study what school teaches us and we are going to work. And that's it. They didn't have anything like robotics, AI, data analytics, and all of this. So it is like now we are supposed to enlighten ourselves, broaden our minds, and we are supposed to see what we can do for our betterment and what we can do for the changing environment right now, because we have AI. AI is in boom right now. So it's up to us what we are going to do with it, how we handle it. Critical thinking is like we need to enlarge our brains, we need to study, we need to take up all the courses, all these 3 years you are in college. I would expect everyone, myself too, to get into all the certification courses which are benefiting your course. Your teachers, the faculties, even your friends, it will help everyone. And critical thinking is literally right now for our generation, it is very necessary. So I would like to conclude this here that compared to previous generations and now what we are having, it is too much of it is too much a drastic change between the generations, and now we would focus more on how we would like to we would like to focus more on how the robotics and generation change affects the AI and how we are going to make best use of it.
Next, I would like to invite Adi and team. Adi or
privacy versus security, which one matters more?
Your time starts now. Hands up, please.
Time starts now. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ramesh. I'm here to talk about the topic privacy and security. Which one is more important? And I'm here to talk about why privacy is more important than security, because we are not. Let's be honest. Most of us are not very famous. We don't have much to share with people. And let's be honest. How many of you share a lot of your secrets with a lot of people? Most of the time, like 2 or 3 close friends of yours know. And that way you keep your life private, and you're not afraid of you don't tell them, you don't say anything like, bro, if you say this, it keeps you you don't have to threaten them basically. You don't have to be worried about anything up. You're keeping your life private. You're not going to be worried about your security basically. Your secrets are safe because it's private with your own 2 friends. And as you say, because your security mainly comes into importance for when you're out there, when you're famous, when people know you. That time you are not sure of who hate you, who have something against you. Suppose there's a person who has a grudge against you and he means harm to you or your family. That time your security and privacy matters more, but security at that time takes more priority. But here I still think that privacy is better, because if you keep yourself private and the important things private, you won't have to worry much about your security. And I would like to conclude that. Thanks.
Now I'd like to invite Deepanjan and team.
So the topic is women's reservation will it bring true equality? Repeat it again. Women's reservation will bring true equality.
And your time starts now.
It's about women reservation, right? It's about women reservation.
Time's up. Time starts now.
Hi, good morning to all. Panjan from 2nd PUC. So I have got a topic on women's reservation bill. Will it bring true equality? So there are many places in India where still we are lagging behind in getting true equal rights for women. There are many such backward places in India where they are not able to get educated. They are not sent to school, especially the girls, and their women are kept at home for just household things. But which is not
both man and woman. A woman must get true equal rights because now this is not the old time. Because India is a developing country, so there must be equal opportunities for both men and women. And they always should not be at the homes. They must go get jobs, earn, and like how a man is running their families, a woman must have the equal rights. So I would like to say that it is really important to get equal opportunities for women. And many places in India, in backward places, such places. So yeah, I would like to conclude with my statement. Thank you.
Aman and team. Please do not say stuff that reveals where you are from. Please do not reveal your institution names.
Our topic is, are girls in India truly independent?
Time starts now. Time's up. Your time starts now.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Aman Aloysius, and I'm here to talk about the topic: are girls in India truly independent? Let me ask you one question. Would you say that girls in India are truly independent? As you can see, it is a controversial topic. Guys, let me speak. As you can see, it is a controversial topic because a lot of people in India actually don't believe that women are safe while roaming out in the night. But people are changing. The India is changing. It is now becoming more and more safer for women, for girls to actually roam around. They can go do whatever they want. They can have their own fun. But it's not that the people in India are still in the backward 1990s thoughts, which they think that Indian women should not be independent. They should not be. They should be always under a patriarchal. They should always be under a patriarchal mindset. And Indian women are also changing. They are exploring new opportunities and going towards a lot of places where they can showcase their skills and do a lot of research. If we do a lot of research, we can find that most of the places in India are changing, especially in Bangalore. It is a really freedomful space where all Indians, not just anyone, every woman, every girl who can do whatever they want, they can showcase their talents. They can go to people, speak, do, have fun, do everything they want. With that, I would like to conclude my statement.
I'd like to invite Mariam and team.
Education should focus on skills or degrees.
Your time starts now.
Good afternoon everyone, I am Mariam Suhail and I am going to speak about the topic education should focus on skills or degrees. Personally, I think education should be focused more on skills. Is there anyone here who would agree to say that your education should be focused on degrees? Anyone? You? Well, in the time that we live today, many people here actually do a lot of degrees. They do courses again and again. But unfortunately, people who have more skills land up a job, although they are they do not have the education level as much as you. Even when you talk about sports, it does not have a degree. You do not get a degree like saying, oh, this person is a master graduate of cricket or something. It is skills that you get you a living. You earn a living based on your skills. I think that education should be focused more on skills or degrees. Because what's the point of learning everything theoretically when I have no practical knowledge? How will I be a chemist if I don't know how to do anything from chemistry? I can't be a physicist or something if I don't have the practical knowledge of applying all my theoretical knowledge. My education should be focused both on theoretical and practical knowledge, and I should build up the skills for it. Many people here would be completing computer science, VC and all that. But unless you don't know how to code, you won't be able to land up a job in a good company. You need the skills to actually land up a job and earn a living. Here, if I do not have the theoretical knowledge, I might not be able to enforce it practically. But when I go to a job, you might have heard people who do biology suddenly change to computer science field, and yet they progress more than those who are still studying computer science. They get their skills outside, they go and join classes and still land up a job more than the ones who have degrees. Theoretical knowledge does not really help you in like real life applications. Who would say that they have used trigonometry out of college or school? All of you must be in engineering or something to use it for trigonometry, right? You cannot say that my theoretical knowledge will come in handy if I have no practical application skills. Schools or colleges must teach us how to use our knowledge practically in real life situations. With that, I conclude. I say that education must be practical. I need to gain skills, and that's how we must be taught how to deal with the real world. Thank you.
I invite Anwar Basha and team.
The future of cryptocurrency and digital rupee in India.
Your time starts now. Time's up. Your time starts now.
Good morning to everyone. My name is Kirtana. So my topic is the future of cryptocurrency and digital rupee in India. So let us first, we all know that we all use UPI. All of us carry more carry our phones than physical cash. And moreover, talking about cryptocurrency, Bitcoins have a higher value. Bitcoin's value has surpassed gold also. So we should know that cryptocurrency has a higher future. And digital market, everywhere we go there is a UPI photo card. Even street vendors also have. So we should know that both of them are important. And most of the time, like even in general shops also, we know that we are not able to find chains and we are not able to get sufficient amount. And I'm sorry. The future. Yeah. Let me also speak that even in many places, rural areas, they are developing and they're having yeah, even Geo also has launched its new cryptocurrency, and UPIs are very beneficial. And more importantly, black money. When we use UPI, black money is like there is vanished. We cannot. There is no use of. We cannot use black money. So with that, I would conclude that yes, it has a good future of cryptocurrency and digital rupees. Thank you.
Now I'd like to invite Ria and team. Ria and team.
Our topic is fast fashion and its hidden costs on the planet. Thank you.
Your time starts now.
I do. It's there, but it's no charge. It's showing charge. Okay. Good charge. One camera is good charge. Yours is fully. No, the dummy plug is not working. I don't know.
Your time starts now.
And where's charger? Yeah.
Check. Trends. Something that is very relevant in today's day and age. Good afternoon to everyone present here. My name is Mohammad Zaidan Ahmad and I am representing CMR HRBR PU College. The topic I've received is fast fashion and its hidden costs on the planet. Me personally, I believe that the media and all of its trendiness shows that our fashion sense changes from day to day. There are a lot of ways that I believe I can physically see this change happening. For example, in this morning, I was at Church Street for a fest in Joseph's, and I was there for a film shoot where they were doing streetwear. And down the road towards Shobha Mall, I saw that they were also doing a fashion shoot for a new tuxedo brand. So there are various levels to this fast fashion, but I believe that it is changing on a day-to-day basis. For example, I used to be someone who didn't really care too much on what I wore. I would wear a t-shirt, maybe jeans, and I would come to any kind of function, marriage, anything. But now, I've learned that through the internet, you need to dress up well to give a presence on whatever topic or whatever event you're going to. So, personally, I believe that fast fashion is a very good thing for us, and it helps us understand the various kinds of cultures and helps us understand the different prices of other clothes and so on and so forth. So, thank you.
Now I call upon the Kishan team to pick up.
Our topic is climate change is a bigger threat than wars.
Your time starts now.
Time's up.
Climate change is more disastrous than what, in my perspective, it is yes. Because climate change is something that requires a war can stop, and the effects of war can be reversed after few years. I would say in a decade. But climate change, if it happens, like for example, because of CFC, excessive use of CFC, the ozone layer is depleting, and because of that, the harmful radiations from the sun are directly coming up into the sun, and it's not getting emitted back because of CFC. Because of this global warming effect, and because of global warming effect, the temperature of the world temperature is increasing. I guess it is actually increasing. Now it is increasing, and because of the increase in temperature, we are not getting proper climates. And when there is no predictability of climates, we are getting the proper agriculture rate. Farmers are not able to the unseasoning rainfalls. There is no proper season for rainfall, but still we get rainfall. The crop yield is going down because of climate change. To heal climate change, it takes more than I would say a decade. So in the end, I would like to conclude that war we can counter the effects within a decade, but climate change, it takes time. Nature takes time to heal, and because of that, I feel wars, we can fight wars, but not climate change. Thank you.
Chief Man team, please step up. Chief Man team.
Hello. My topic is
Your time starts now. Time's up. Starts now.
Yeah, as you know, the impact of AI on job markets. Today's world, without AI, nothing is possible. So many of them are losing the jobs due to AI. So the positive thing is robotics play an important role in AI. As the Amazon warehouse, without the people, the robots can make the works easier. As it attracts many people, young generation. So as the impact on AI in job markets. The negative thing is people are losing because of their lack of skills. Then not like that. Because of the generation, the changing technologies boosting the Indian economy. Due to that, AI on job markets has been reduced gradually. The AI is the another negative thing is AI can give jobs, but it can also take jobs. It is the disadvantage. Then I can conclude that AI and job markets can be a gradual decrease rate in the economy.
I'd like to invite Ezekiel and team.
So our topic is India at G20, our global leader in the making.
And your time starts now.
After that, that's all. You are watching live. No one is watching, no? Yeah. Send me the facts, Zero. Then half it all. Simply waste of time. That time it would be waste of time. We could have simply yesterday we could have come 5 o'clock only. They were testing something. Up to over, sir, everything. This is the last actually.
Give me a call after this. I'm in there.
Yeah.
First floor.
He came, sir. He said he'll come 12:30 and
Time's up. Time starts now.
So, good morning all. Our topic is India at G20 as a global leader in the economy. So, G20 is all about a summit where all the United Nations countries are represented in a team, and the 183 countries are represented in that summit. It's called G20. All the global 20 countries are represented in a meeting. In that meeting, all the whatever happened, disaster happened in the country, and what are all the resolutions that can be made in the country. It can be speak. But Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi was the leader in that G20. Thank you.
Now call upon Elizabeth and King to speak.
Abdul sir, I don't know what's the Abdul. There's no this thing, plug for charging. Not even one. There. See that the 3 plugs are there down there.
Let this camera be here.
Okay. Yeah.
Time's up. Your time starts.
Warm afternoon to one and all present here. The topic I have received is Can Money Buy Happiness? All of us are going to have diverse opinions on this topic is what I feel. But I'm here to convey my perspective on this topic. Can money buy happiness? Definitely it can, but not on a chronic ways, not something that will last forever. As far as what I am concerned, I think money can only buy you happiness temporarily, which is not going to really last. And money is something that not everybody is going to have at the same time. Let us also remember that if I'm going to have money today, there's somebody else who's going to earn it tomorrow. As far as what we can convey or what we can argue about is money can not buy all the happiness that we really want in life. Firstly, the health. The health that lasts forever with us is something that nothing money can do with. It is our health, it is our character that lasts forever, and our fame. Especially the fame, the character, and the way we conduct ourselves is really, really important. And money is not going to buy us in any ways. Whatever we are going to earn in this life, it is going to only be there until we reach the coffin. And after that, nothing is going to be carried away with us. Let us remember that money can only be with us until a perfect time, and then when we are ready to surpass something or travail about something, it is going to triumph in somebody else's hand. So I would want to conclude and culminate saying money can only very shortly last with us, and if somebody else is going to be better than us tomorrow, there is something that is going to be more than what we can think about, and money is not something that we can always depend upon. if money can buy you happiness, it is not going to buy you the happiness that will last forever. And if people are going to say we are very much okay with temporary living with it, it is not really going to work. And the money that is buying you happiness is only going to make you feel more secure. But what I am talking about is something that will endure forever and will last forever, and something that we can carry out throughout our lives.
I would like to invite Harshita and team.
So the topic we have received is corruption as a barrier to country growth.
Sorry, we'll disconnect, sir. Someone over is watching. All are talking. Everyone are talking. Full disturbance. Stupid. Sorry. Yes, sir? Oh. Sorry. I can just they are discussing some 1 minute time is given after that they talk. If it was some cricket match, they'll watch live, sir. It's more, no one, they all are talking.
laptop and this cable
in that part, okay.
Good morning, respected dignitaries, teachers and friends. I am Bhargavi, and the topic we have got is corruption as a barrier to country growth. So first I would like to begin with corruption, especially when you see in developing countries like India. Corruption is a major setback because see, in developing countries there are many issues that need to be addressed. For example, you have poverty, you have poor sanitation issues, health issues, unemployment and so on. So in order to address these issues, a country needs to focus, develop plans that could benefit all these issues that are there in the society. But because of corruption, these things are not being brought into the limelight. For example, if there is a post, for example, if a government job, there is an interview for a government job, what happens is the real talent is being hidden. Because of corruption, the person who has the real talent, who has the real skills, is not able to get the skill. Someone who is going to pay for the job because of the corruption, they are going to get the job. And because of such issues, like these corruption issues itself, there are many central government schemes also. Yeah, in paperwork, yeah, they are being provided. But when actual process, when you go to the bank to receive the money or something, even there, corruption is being done. So I feel in developing countries, even from a small scratch to the extreme ultimate level, corruption is being done. And it is a major setback because in developed countries, the corruption level is very low, and because of that, they are being able to develop in all the spheres of life. If you can take their high, employment rates and their inventions, everything in all the fields, science and technology, everything, corruption will be a major setback. So I feel if this corruption is reduced to a certain extent, the money, the resources being put into a particular use for the particular purpose at the right time, it can definitely be utilized. Such developing countries like India, they can be brought into limelight. They can also become a developed nation. So, being this corruption as a major setback, if that is taken back or reduced up to some extent, I definitely feel all the poorer sections can also be benefited. So ultimately, this corruption is like a brick. It is just an obstruction. But if it is removed, definitely a developing country can become a developed country, which is a major brick. Thank you.
1-5.
I request Tapan
Yeah.
and team to pick a topic.
At 40 times, I guess.
पता नहीं कैसे बटी ओवर हो गया ऑलरेडी टेस्ट देयर बस ऑलरेडी चला गया अभी वहाँ प्रोग्राम नॉट फॉर यू घर ही ऑर्गेनाइज कर लीजिए जो भी करना ऐसा वन का प्रोग्राम आई थिंक यू कैन हैंडल दैट हैंडल दिस वन कर लेना
This I'll handle. SHL, I'll just take the speaker and go. Keep that go. Just back
money just sort of this back then now and all. Also 615.
I'll
keep it here. How you can
I'll take two around some.
Mic is here.
Mic can keep it. Mainly, everything should go on. Which one? This one?
I know, but this I was looking at as the From 4K to 150. What is he started from 5,000. I started from 4. From
Hello. Sir, no one close everything because they are not doing anything. Everything is over, but they are only sitting and writing something. That's all. The judges. Okay. Oh,
this is searching about the See, I'll just take a second.
Put this battery. Put this battery. This camera. Set the lens to shoot.
For now, see, I get that fatigue. I can do it like for 2 days. That's why I'm doing it today. But can you do it in a way? So, I do it from the So, doing that way, I have to big camera's batteries. This big camera battery. Bigger.
No, see, this is this side and this is this side. How can it not go? Which camera, bro?
This is big camera's battery. Before it was a small camera battery.
Round 1 finish. They are announcing results. You need to be. Again, round 2, round 3 are there. After break. Here are 2 rooms.
2 rooms are not here now.
Here on seminar hall 1.
Take this and keep it. Keep it with you.
I don't know because I packed this and I don't know.
Until that, until you stay here, you keep it. Because Rahman will give it to you. Because put it a new battery, but it's showing the battery pack.
How much is this camera?
Rahman High.
I'll keep it here. I don't know whose cap. I don't know. Someone's cap, someone's charger. This is our
small
product.
camera's charger. This is big camera. Rahman.
Because after this research announcement, after some some lunches, I'll be going home after the I'll not be here. I'll pack everything and keep it up to me. So I don't know.
Okay, when you're packing, just tell me, okay? I will give this camera to Rahman.
That does not it creates a bit fine, I'll try to more that's what I want you to put you must have done
and you'll understand where I'm coming
I'd like to invite the judges to the stage. All participants, please pay attention.
Good afternoon to all. Congratulations to all the participants of this debate. Thank you for participating and thank you for being a part of Vivad 2025. We acknowledge your dedication and hard work you have put into for this event. Even by saying so, only few teams had qualified for the next round. So we will announce the results of this particular event. Swati, 70 points. Sorry, Smriti, 70 points. Swati, Harshita, 63 points. Harshita, the last speaker, 63 points. Raven, 61 points. Mariam, 59. Sebastian, 59. Elizabeth, 59. These are the teams who had qualified for the next round. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to offer a heartfelt
Guys, can I request everyone to take a seat, please?
It's my pleasure to offer a heartfelt vote of thanks for the successful conclusion of Vivad.
Vivad round 1. A sincere thank you to our esteemed judges, Ms. Preja ma'am, Shobha ma'am and Padmapriya ma'am for their invaluable time, expertise and fair judgment. Your presence and guidance made this round truly impactful. Thank you ma'am. And to all the participants, thank you for your enthusiasm and courage in taking on this challenge. Your arguments were insightful and your spirited participation is what it makes competition successful. Thank you all. And I request everyone to assemble here again by 1:30. The people who qualified at semi-finals, can they come up on the stage?
Selected teams, whoever's name was announced.
The certificate, the participation certificate can be collected on the help desk near reception.